Bledsoe was arrested.
Patrick Montgomery was in court.
Jonathan Manapa will stay in federal custody.
No, I don't take responsibility at all.
Hey everyone, welcome to the show. 70-year-old Illinois resident David Wiersma traveled to D.C. with his co-defendant Don Frankowski. They also had a third person with them, but that person doesn't appear to have been charged. And while Donald Trump was still speaking, Wiersma recorded a video. You could see Donald Trump in the background, and Wiersma said, quote, "Our country is being stolen from us. What are we going to do?" So following Donald Trump's speech, Wiersma headed to the Capitol with the mob. He was seen illegally entering the building around 3 p.m. through the Senate wing doors. The alarms were still blaring at that time, and so when Wiersma entered, he should have known he was not welcome. But he ventured further into the building. He was seen inside the office of Senator Jeff Merkley. Then from there, Wiersma made his way to a lounge area that's for the senator's spouses. And then he walked to the Capitol crypt before he turned around and he exited the building. So in total, Wiersma was inside the Capitol for about 11 minutes. Later that day, he posted on Facebook and said, quote, "We joined the protest inside. From what we know and experienced, 2 people were shot, 1 fatally. Many were tear gassed. We only experience a little of that. Spent 30 minutes inside and got out before the SWAT team went in." He also sent a private message to a friend and he wrote, quote, "Everyone is a passive until they get pinched in the nose. The fact the DOJ and FBI refused to look at evidence before they refuted it light the fuse. People have had enough. It is going to get worse." So in the days that followed, Wiersma posted disinformation on Facebook. He downplayed what took place at the Capitol. All the while, he blamed Antifa and BLM and the Capitol Police. He said that they staged the attack. In one post, Wiersma wrote, quote, "By the time we got there, it was like going to the shopping mall. People talking and joking with police, just coming and going. If I thought at any time we were in danger, we would have left." So on the day of the attack, he talked about 2 people being shot and tear gas being deployed against Trump's terrorists. But then he says, then he changes his story and he says, no, it was like going to the shopping mall. Where does this guy shop? At what shopping mall does he shop? I mean, sounds like a dangerous place if people are being shot and tear gassed. Anyway, Wiersma also fell for the BS conspiracy theories about Trump maintaining power after the Capitol attack. He shared someone else's post that claimed that Trump secretly initiated the Insurrection Act and, quote, "His press release of a smooth transition did not include the word concede, as he has no plans to do so. Rather, there will be a smooth transition of power to his new cabinet staff and Vice President, General Flynn." How'd that work out for you? These people, they were like lambs led to the slaughter. They would seriously believe anything, I swear. So Wiersma did an interview with ABC7 in Chicago, and he claimed that during the Capitol attack, quote, "There didn't seem to be any animosity. Shooting people? You said 2 people got shot. There was tear gas. No animosity, huh?" And then he told the reporter that people were just, quote, "shouting slogans about stop the steal and whatnot." Well, by January 12th, reality seemed to set in with Wiersma and his friend because they started to hide evidence and they were conspiring to create an alibi. So his friend Frankowski texted him and said, "Hey, can you delete that photo that you took of me inside the Capitol?" So Wiersma replies and says, quote, "You are mistaken. Tried to, and it was dead. Besides, that was outside. We were never inside the Capitol, if you remember correctly. I bragged that we were there to people because I thought it was funny." So Wiersma was arrested on September 21st of 2021, and he was charged with entering a restricted building or grounds, 2 counts of disorderly conduct, and parading or demonstrating in a Capitol. In August of 2022, Wiersma pleaded guilty to the parading charge, so he faced up to 6 months in prison, 5 years of probation, and $5,000 in fines. But the government requested only 45 days in prison, 3 years of probation, 60 hours of community service, and $500 in restitution. U.S. District Judge Amy Berman Jackson presided over Wiersma's case, and when all was said and done, he was sentenced to only 18 months of probation and a fine of $1,500 and $500 in restitution. So for his lies alone, for changing his story numerous times, trying to fabricate an alibi, this guy deserved prison time. And like I always say, 2 to 3 months, that should be the mandatory minimum. That should be the floor for attacking our nation's capital. Period. Full stop. No matter what you did or didn't do. Anyway, I will let you know if I hear any more. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.